sin will be destroyed by the last trump. And the last trump is the second voice, which denotes the second coming of who? Jesus. In Hebrew 9:28 it says, Christ was once offered for the sins of many, and to they that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation. That salvation is not the salvation of the spirit man born again or the soul sanctified. It's the change of our body from mortality, which is flesh and blood, to immortality, which is the image of him that resurrected from the dead. And that image is flesh and bone, and in between is water, which is life. We'll come to that in time to come by the virtue of God's grace. So in verse 51 it says, Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. How? First of all, it says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound. What is going to happen in a moment? What is going to happen in the twinkling of an eye? It's not we being snatched away, it's we being changed. Because before you can be caught up to God, you must be changed. The dead also heard the sound of the trumpet, and they are raised. The Bible says, For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So what will happen in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, is the change of our body. We that are what? Alive. Now, the trumpet is responsible for the resurrection of the dead. God said, For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, which is the nature or the clotation of immortality, which is our house made in heaven, not made with hands. Let's confirm from Jesus what actually raised the dead. In the book of John, chapter 5, verse 28 and 29, he said, Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming in the which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice. Paul called it a trumpet. But when Jesus was speaking of the trumpet, he called it his voice. We will go further to confirm this. And he said in 29, and shall come forth. That is what Paul means. That the dead shall be raised incorruptible.